So as a kid, and I don't know how many games you were able to watch, Hockey Night in Canada and all that, I'm sure, right? What player did you look up to most as a youngster?
Nick Lidstrom.
Nick Lidstrom, a defenseman.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that would, Nick Lidstrom going this way, that way. Most kids gravitate to the forwards. Did you know you were going to be a defenseman from the get-go?
Yes, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Never played forward, really?
Not really, no.
Wow. That's interesting because most kids, when they're really young, it's all about scoring goals, right? It's all about being a forward.
Yeah, I mean,
what kicked in that led you to defense was your game? Because you're a great skater too. You could have been a forward.
Yeah, I mean, I probably pretty well was. People would say that growing up. We had
Rover?
Yeah. I've been called that a couple times. No, we had 3-4D growing up every year. So I was on the ice lots, skating lots, and jumping up and joining the offense. And that's probably why my skating has come along with me, and because I was having to do that so much. And Nick Lidstrom, I was just he was such a steady defenseman on both sides of the puck, and it's a guy that it's pretty easy to look up to.
Yeah, he was kind of a silent assassin. I mean, he would just, you wouldn't even really notice him, but he'd nullify the best player on the other team. He was just, and obviously very good on the offensive end too. Your funniest current teammate?
Well, we got a couple of them. I'm going to go with Lots.
Lots?
Yeah.
Who are some of the others?
Rasp's pretty funny. You got some other guys there. TK.
Yeah. Different kinds of humor from
there's obviously lots of different humor.
When I say Philadelphia Flyer fans, what do you think of?
Crazy, loud, probably intimidating for other players, opposing players, and their support is just incredible.
What do you think of Gritty?
He's gritty.
He is gritty. It was pretty offensive the other night, though. Some of the guys from the opposing team were saying that they got a gritty win. They can't do that, right?
No.
You can't do that. If you weren't a hockey player, this might be a tough one for you because you've pretty much said from day one you wanted to be a hockey player, but if you weren't a hockey player, what would you do? What would be your profession?
I'd like to think I'd be working on the farm.
There you go. Is that what your brother's doing?
He's helping out, yeah.
Yeah. How big is your farm?
We got 1,200 acres.
Wow. Okay.
We used to have more, but right now we got 1,200.
That's still pretty big.
Yeah.
Still a lot of work, I'm sure. Are you ever confused with fans with Sean Couturier?
Sorry?
Are you ever confused that people think you're Sean Couturier?
Oh, that way.
Yeah. Not as a player, no. You guys are opposites, but facially there is a somewhat of a resemblance. You guys could be older brother, younger brother. You could.
You know what? I've been called a couple different guys, especially on the road. You get fans that want your autograph or something like that. And
who else have you been called?
Patrick. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know why I've been called Patrick because I don't got the long hair. But yeah, I've definitely, especially I remember early on when I first got drafted, a lot of fans were saying I looked like Coots.
Yeah, younger brother. See that. Well, Travis, let's talk about year 2 as an NHLer as opposed to year 1. I know any rookie, it's a learning experience to some degree. Explain the difference between you now as opposed to last year.
I would say the biggest thing is more comfortable with my surroundings and what the league's all about. What I'm facing every night, and the guys in the dressing room, the coaching staff, just kind of getting to know everything. And like I said, just feeling a lot more comfortable being able to kind of be myself and play the game that I want to play.
You recently were quoted as saying you're happy with where you're at, but you're nowhere near where you want to be. What do you mean by that?
I think by saying that, I'm starting to definitely learn. I went through obviously a big learning curve last year, and made some mistakes and some valuable lessons along the way. And I think just starting to overcome that and figure things out. But by saying that, I think I'm just kind of scratching the surface, and like I said, just figuring out now, and I'm still trying to continue to grow and get better. And I think there's a lot more to give on my part.